Boom, and we are live, baby. Let me go ahead and tweet this out. Tell you what, I'm going to play cornhole again tonight, TJ. Hopefully there's not a million people.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want a million people?
I kind of do, but kind of don't. Last time it took forever, bro. And I came in 5th. There was like 18 teams, or probably more than that. Close to more than that, maybe. It was fun. It's all random teams. It's all random teams and stuff. So I
just went to YouTube, and for whatever reason, I don't know why why it pops up on like our homepage, but I Show Speed. That kid is live. He's in the hospital, just live streaming.
Oh yeah.
And he has 68,000 people watching him.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, something happened to his eye or something.
He's this big?
Yeah, bro.
What's wrong with his eye?
I don't know. Something happened. I don't really keep up with that. I just happened to see it come on my timeline once.
Kid can't even see out of one of his eyes.
But he is that big. Cyclone, AJ, Relentless, Devin, what up? What up? If you guys are coming in, I know probably at least 3 out of the 4 of you guys hit the like button, I'm assuming. So since we got 3 likes, go ahead. Let's go 4 for 4 in the comments, hitting the like button. Everybody else that's joining in too. We're live a little bit later. Sorry about that, but we are here nonetheless.
We're here. We're live. I got my beanie on. My beanie is these beanies are fire for anybody that doesn't that's a beanie wear. These beanies are actually sick.
Did I tell you I copped the hat?
Yeah, the hat's sweet. The beanie's better. This beanie's sick.
Well, I don't live
what hat
where,
is that? You
where
have
it's
a Happy
cold.
Dad hat?
Yeah.
You're a loser, buddy.
Okay.
You are.
Okay.
You're a loser. We love you, but you're a loser.
Okay. Thanks.
No, I'm just
you guys see how he treats me, guys?
Shit.
I'm calling HR.
All right, go ahead. Call HR. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, fuck him. All right, bye.
Wait. Oh, wow. You're an idiot.
TJ's, the year getting any better, said Marv.
I haven't heard him complain about it in a few days, so.
So, Cyclone, my right ear is still ringing. It hasn't stopped. My left ear, I don't have pain, which is nice. My right ear still bothers me when I sleep. So, I have an ENT appointment at the end of the month. I haven't gone back to the ear and eye, or the eye and ear ER since. But my right ear is ringing right now. I went to the gym last night, Dustin. I didn't tell you this. When I have my AirPods in, okay, I took my right one out because it was bothering me. If I have the music on to the first, so like, you know how you can put it to that first volume, like the first click up, so it's as low as it possibly can be, but you can hear.
Yeah.
I can't hear it in my right ear.
That's not good.
I physically can't hear it. When it's
good.
at 2, I can hear, but I don't know what they're saying. So I can't hear out of this ear unless and I have AirPods in, like unless it's at 3 volume.
And that's a lesson, guys, to not play in the rain. That's how TJ got his.
That's not what happened.
Yeah. It rained for a week straight on his vacation, and he couldn't help but just go outside and have a good time.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, I got fucked. But yeah,
all right,
I'm just battling. But Marv, Cyclone, I appreciate that. I always call you Marvin here. I know you're Cyclone. I apologize.
I always say Cyclone too.
I know. It's just because you say Cyclone, I say Marv, because I just see the first name. What up, Darwin?
Let's get.
All right, Dustin.
Let's get it popping.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. The live stream numbers have been a little down, but that's okay. We're not going to get discouraged. We're just going to continue to venture on. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you could hit the like button, we would greatly appreciate it. Dustin, how are you?
I'm good. First NFL preseason game is on tonight. Super stoked about that. Although I'll be playing cornhole because I could kind of care less at the same time for this game. But
yeah,
football's on. I'm excited.
Football's back. Football's back. It is exciting. We have the Hall of Fame game. We have the Jets and we have the Browns. It was actually really funny. So when Underdog came out with their board, Dustin, I know you tweeted about it, and I did notice it immediately, but I didn't have the chance to actually get a slip in. I don't know if you did.
Nope. Too fast.
But when Underdog came out with their board, they had Zach Wilson passing yards, at 82.5, I believe.
Yeah, it was a 14-yard difference. I know, or 15-yard difference. I know that.
Yeah, so
82.5 and 64, I think.
Yeah, they tweeted about it, and they had it at 67.5. And Underdog immediately removed it. So I think we're gonna have some really good middling opportunities this season, just between Prize Picks and Underdog, and obviously we're gonna have discrepancies between these DFS apps and sports books where we don't need to middle. But just in terms of middling from DFS app to DFS app, I think that was a great first thing to see. Was that, and I know it's only 15 yards and it's a quarterback, but it's the Hall of Fame game. Like Zach Wilson's gonna play a drive or two max. So that 15 yards is a really big discrepancy just in this specific situation and scenario. So that's really exciting to see. It's super promising. So yeah, I'm pumped for NFL. And I can't wait. I can't wait for it to be back. It's awesome that the preseason's finally here. And then we got another month until we actually have real life games. So we're gonna have some really good opportunities to take advantage of some big discrepancies between sports books, DFS apps, and DFS apps to DFS apps. So I'm pumped for that. Dustin, did you post? You just posted a slip, correct? In our the Premium Picks Discord.
Yes, we had Zonovan Knight over 20.5 rushing yards.
Had a preseason prop in there.
Yeah, so it was 4 yards off from Prize Picks. So really, you could take the over on Prize Picks, under on UD. But I guess something to note right off rip, TJ, with that play you just mentioned, the 15-yard difference. So Underdog posted props first. Prize Picks posts theirs. Underdog immediately drops it down to 69.5 pass yards. So seems like Underdog was a little too aggressive in their line. So something just to keep an eye on, as it goes forward.
For sure.
All right. We want to build something out here on Prize Picks. Sorry, guys. I know we're getting our way into it here. But we can start on Prize Picks. I mean, that Diana Taurasi play to start looks solid, and maybe some league correlation if we can find some here.
I would love to do that. I feel like lately when we've been building out slips here, we actually had a pretty good day yesterday. We hit that Jock Market slip. We were so close on Underdog with the Jose Ramirez under 2 HRR. We had Devers under 2 HRR. And then we had, what was her name? Tierra McCowan for the WNBA over 13.5 points. She had 10 at halftime and finished with 12.
Yep. Proceeded to not
shoot. Gumbawale and Jewel Lloyd to start the third literally just did everything. I don't know if you saw it, Dustin, but I had it up before I went to bed. And it was just, they were chaos. It was chaos.
Yeah. I've seen their numbers. But yeah, no, I wasn't watching that game.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and start with Prize Picks.
And we're going to start with the GOAT herself.
Yeah, she has. I asked for her to get drug tested today.
Yeah.
Yesterday after she had 23 points at halftime. I don't know if it happened, but I hope she did get drug tested.
I'm sure she was clean. Yeah. She's just goated. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. New game, new matchup. So many different variables. Many different variables taken into account for these lines that these sportsbook set, and we're getting a little bit more aggressive line here on Prize Picks as opposed to Underdog and Sports Battle, both having this at 24.5. So we're going to take the under of 25.5 here on points and rebounds for Diana Taurasi. Then TJ, you are League of Legends king here.
Okay, I'm League of Legends guy. Perfect.
Cook us up a little bit of maybe a little correlated slip here. I'll chime in, help you out.
Yeah, we're going to start at the top here with this Guri under 4 map 1 and 2 kills. Direct comparison to UD that has this set to 3.5. There were some really good discrepancies right when we normally would be going live. Dustin, we got the UD and Prize Picks board that just hit the optimizer, and we had some really high 60% plays when it came to League of Legends by simply comparing Prize Picks directly back to Underdog. Some crazy discrepancies. I tweeted it out, but for anybody in here, whenever you see these hit the board, specifically League of Legends or CSGO, I think you guys should 100% be entering your slips on Underdog first, then going back and entering them on Prize Picks. It seems that Prize Picks is the sharper of the two when it comes to esports when we have those big discrepancies. That's not always the case, but I think more often Prize Picks is a little sharper, and Underdog tends to readjust, remove, and put back up their lines after Prize Picks comes out with their board. That's just a trend that I've noticed. So if you do see League of Legends, CSGO hit the board, I 100% think you guys should be entering on UD first, then going to Underdog to middle, because you have a way better chance of getting that bigger discrepancy if you start on UD and then go to Prize Picks, opposed to if you enter on Prize Picks, then go back over to Underdog. More often than not, those plays on UD have already been stripped and removed, and they're going to get put back at a half a kill or a kill less. Obviously, CSGO could even be greater than a kill. So start with UD. But in this case, the discrepancies aren't anything crazy, right? We only have a half kill discrepancy on a lot of these league plays. On a few of them, we do have a 1 kill discrepancy on the bigger ones. But I digress, Dustin. Guri under 4. Again, direct comparison to UD that has him at 3.5. So this is for SGB. I want to try to find somebody on GAM and go over kills on somebody on GAM, or find another player on Sage and Buffalo and take their under. So I'm going to check and see if we can find somebody for GAM. GAM Esports.
It looks like Blaze's team showing both those teams, but he is on Sage and Buffalo. So no matter what, we have 2 unders there between Guri and Blaze's. Not to be confused with Blaze also on the board. So we're taking Blazes with an S on the under. So Guri
Good job, Dustin.
and Blazes on the under. Yeah. And then at that point, I
don't know
didn't
why that's pulling like that.
Yeah, I didn't see any GAM unders, or sorry, overs.
Yep. No,
right
that's,
there.
that's
but
perfect. That's
good enough for me.
Yeah, that's great correlation. Guri and Gury, if that's Gary with an A. I don't know. Like, just say Gary if you want to be. I don't know. But Guri under 4. And then we have Blazes with an S under 5. Again, good correlation here. Obviously, in this case, with SGB versus GAM, those are the 2 teams. We want SGB to get walloped. And in that case, we have 2 correlated plays. If I'm assuming, without even looking at this, that GAM is pretty heavy favorites, especially with these map 1 and 2 kill projections being less than 5 and 4. That's really low for League. So yeah, Dustin, all we're going to want is for SGB to get rolled. And then in that case, that means less kills for SGB, which means we have 2 pretty good correlated plays here with Guri under and Blazes under. So that's good. That's a good start. Let's see if we can find 2 more here.
Okay. I had up, I took 2 of the other top plays, but if you want to look real quick.
What else do we have? Jane and Pretender?
No, I have Sorn, and Jane.
Sorn. I don't see Sorn. I'll have to give the old Opto a refresh. How do you spell Sorn? S-O-R-N?
S-O-R-N?
I don't see Sorn anymore.
Maybe somebody had just
on UD.
Oh.
Check. Sorn is no longer on Underdog, so that's probably why it is not pulling right now.
Okay, so we can take it out.
Guess. So let's go ahead and take Sorn out. We'll take Sorn out of the picture. Maze with the, oh my God, Maze. When Dustin said Blazes, that's all I could think of. That's all I could think of was dodgeball, blazer, taser, laser, all sorts of lasers. Like that's the one thing that immediately popped in my head. So I'm glad you put that in the comments. All right, Dustin, back to what we're doing.
All right.
Oh, did they remove Tarasi?
No, they did not.
Got it.
So we have Tarasi, Guri under, Blazes under. We can keep Jane under 5, and then do we want to add Ryuk? Is he going against somebody?
You said Jane under 5 kills for TF?
Yes.
Okay. Team Flash. Do we have? Ooh, hold on. Is that team? They playing TW? That's Team Wales, definitely, right? That's an under for Sparta, though. We're not going to take that.
Okay, so we could just throw in Ryuk.
Yeah, let's do that. Ryuk over 3 kills. There we go. We got a little League of Legends correlation there with Guri and Blazes both under their kills. Guri at 4, Blazes with an S at 5. We get Diana Taurasi under 25.5 points and rebounds, Jane under 5 kills, and then Ryuk over 3 kills.
So all unders besides Ryuk.
Or, yes, exactly.
What do you mean or?
Yep. Nope, there is no or. Never mind. I was going to say something stupid, but it didn't make sense. Beautiful. One slip in.
One slip in with correlation. Love that.
One slip in with correlation. Guys, if you could please hit the like button, we would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't, May said same. I love that. Marv said fire movie. Dodgeball is a really good movie. One of my favorites growing up, for sure. Love that movie. All right, Dustin, what else do we have here? Do we have Underdog? What do we have for Underdog?
Underdog, let's check. I'm checking one thing real quick, and let's go, baby. Let's go. The first, we do have Ohtani under 2 walks. Really good play.
Ohtani under 2 walks?
Yes. Under 2 walks on Underdog. Gotta go quick, guys. Gotta go quick.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is good. Okay. Ohtani under 2 walks. Guys, so the only way we lose this Ohtani under 2 walks is if that's walks allowed. Okay.
Yes.
I thought that was like hitting walks. Do you want a middle Taurasi? She got removed anyways. She's off.
I'm going with Howard.
Okay. Go ahead, cook, daddy, cook.
Howard on the under, and then we need one more. Can't take Ohtani again. We could take. Gosh.
Who's this Chesgalode?
Let's take him.
I think I already took him, but yeah, let's go ahead. Run it. Ohtani under 2 walks allowed. Bryn Howard under 18.5 points, and Chesgalode under 10 kills. Boom. Yeah, guys. So that Ohtani plays fantastic right now. Sportsbook line set to 1.5. Ohtani set to 2 on Underdog. The only way we lose this play is if Ohtani allows 3 walks. He can finish with 2. Depending on the rest of our slip, we can still be profitable. There is juice on him over 1.5 on multiple sports books. But again, we have that 0.5 buffer on UD. And again, the only way we lose is if he gets 3.
Exactly. That is the only way. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny. What? The only way we lose is if he goes over. That could be the only way we lose if he goes over.
Okay.
But no, what I was going to say before I sniped that play for us was our first combo square of the day. Luis Arraez and Bryce Harper under 4 HRR combined cashed.
Love that.
On top of that, Harper had 2 hits, Arraez had 1 hit, and they still went under. Beautiful.
Love that. I love it.
All right. Wow. That couldn't have been better timing there, just to go ahead and get that in.
That was very good timing.
Sweet.
Very good timing. That's the value on Underdog.
That, but not only just the importance of like how clutch it is to be able to refresh these optimizers as often as possible. Like if we would have spent just a little bit more time on Prize Picks, we missed that Ohtani play. It's insane.
Hold on, I got Xavier in the comments said, "Bro, I bought the Miser." I think he's talking about the optimizer.
I've never heard it called that.
I don't know how to use it. How do you guys read the best plays? Xavier, what app are you playing on? We can kind of go through. I would 100%, if you just bought the optimizer and you're a little confused, only focus on the percent odds to hit column and use the plus EV plays drop-down box, whatever app you're using. So that will tell you which slip is the most viable on that app. So focus on those 2 things, first and foremost. So if you're playing on Prize Picks, you want to focus on the percent odds to hit. Okay, that's what you're going to look for. Green means good. Red means bad. If you're playing a 5 flex slip over on Prize Picks, you don't want to have anything less than 54.3%. Can you go lower than that? Hypothetically, yes. If the rest of your slip is EV, plus EV, it's all about the individual prop, the individual hit. Oh my God, now I'm flustered. So here's what I want to do, Xavier. What's up?
No, go ahead.
No. So what about a 2-man? Don't play. Okay. So when you're playing on Prize Picks, you don't want to play 2-man slips. That is not the most profitable slip type that you can possibly enter. You want to be fixating on 5 or 6-man flex slips. So if we're fixated on a 2-man power, if you're on Prize Picks right now and you're using the miser as you called it, if you go ahead to the Prize Picks optimizer and you use the plus EV drop down box and you filter by 2-pick power, there are no plays that pop up. There are no viable options right now for a 2-man power. You need a 57.8% fair odds percent for each individual leg in a 2-man power to remain profitable in the long run. In a 5 flex slip, you need a 54.35% fair odds percent. And in a 6 flex, you're looking for roughly 54.2% fair odds of each individual leg to remain profitable. So if you're playing Prize Picks, fixate on 5 or 6-man flexes. Unless there's 2 plays that are like 70%, then sure, throw them in a 2-man, go back, try to enter a 5 or a 6, then cancel the 2-man. That's my best advice. I would not be playing 2-man slips on Prize Picks. Yeah, you see people do it on Twitter. Those aren't the most profitable slip types on Prize Picks. You shouldn't be entering it, plain and simple. You just shouldn't. Again, unless there's 2 absolute no-brainers, go ahead and enter them. But more often than not, 90%, 95% of the time, 5 or 6-man flex, 99% of the time, 5 or 6-man flexes. That's what you should be running. So that's my spiel on pick choices here for the optimizer. And the one thing I was going to touch base on is if you do filter right now on the Prize Picks optimizer by 5 flex slip, you will notice there are 4 plays that are viable right now. So hypothetically, you can't even build out a 5-man flex right now because the value is so scarce. But if you have one play that is, let's call it 60% odds to hit, so it's got a 60% fair odds percent chance, okay? And the other 3 plays are all around 55%, and you have one play that's 53.5. Individually, that play is not viable for a 5-man flex, but in total, if you play it with those 4 other plays, total slip will be plus EV because the average leg per each will be higher than 54.2% or 54.35% in a 5 flex. So try not to go below that threshold if you don't have to, but if you have a couple other plays that are really around 58%, 60%, and you see yourself going below that 54.35% threshold, that is okay because the total slip is still plus EV. So I hope that was kind of a breakdown. Again, if you're new, fixate on the percent odds to hit column and make sure you're utilizing the plus EV drop-down box. Those are your 2 most important things when building out slips. It really is as simple as that. You don't have to look at the sportsbook lines. You don't have to look at the discrepancy between.
Did we lose TJ? Or did you guys lose me? It's TJ. Okay, so it's TJ. We lost TJ. Let's go. For once, it wasn't me. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. TJ's internet sucks. I'm taking this time to do this instead of find out where he's at. But yeah, TJ's internet sucks. Yeah. He will be missed. TJ, brother, come back. TJ, my brother, come back. I don't even know if he knows. One second. I'm calling him. Hold on. All right. TJ said that he lost internet somehow. So, but if you guys didn't see, I was kind of cooking. Cooking here. You guys are going to see double, I think, now. There's going to be a little inception going on. Wait.
I'm so mad.
He's back.
I'm so mad. That has never happened.
Let's go. Here he is. Chips chewed the wires. Now he's back, though.
I thought it was at first, and I got the biggest, like, I had like a hot flash. I don't know what just happened. I don't know who heard what. I just went on a fucking tangent, and legitimately, all of a sudden, I saw that my Twitter just said it. I got the sad face, and I was like, "Dude, you fucking kidding me?" How does that happen? I don't have. Who said grown man shouldn't have bad? I don't have bad Wi-Fi. I do have T-Mobile on my phone, and that sucks. And I would never suggest that to anybody. But fuck you guys,
DJ. I'm just saying they were all getting on you about how you make fun of me. So then I just let it be. I was like, man, that kind of sucks for him.
Like. I was actually talking about something serious, which is that's the most frustrating part. So I have no idea how much of that I even got through.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard mostly everything. You hit the important parts. I don't exactly know where you left off because I was cooking. You actually interrupted my cook sesh because I had to deal with you losing internet. So I don't even know if their props are still up on the board.
I'm so angry, guys. I apologize. No, I know, Amazeman. You're good, man. T-Mobile does suck. Yeah, Kevo, my phone's terrible. So apparently my internet is too. I don't know. Moral of the story, that poor guy probably isn't even in here anymore. Don't play 2-man powers on PrizePicks unless there's like really, really, really high percentages. Play 5 and 6. Trust the process. Do it over time. Don't just do it for a day. Don't just do it for a week. Continuously use that method. All right, yeah. I apologize, Dustin, for that. I can't believe out of everybody it was me.
Yeah, that really pissed me off, TJ.
Yeah, as you just lagged, you bitch. All right, where are we now? What are we doing?
Well, I was cooking up a slip here on parlay play.
Okay.
But I wanted you to make a key decision.
You know what sucks really, really, really bad?
Go for it.
Do you remember we were mentioning we had, just kidding, it was an under. I digress. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Keep cooking.
Actually, never mind. We don't have a decision to make anymore. I have what we have.
Go ahead. Hit me. What is this? What are you doing?
It's going to be on parlay play.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, cook
All right.
time.
Sophia Cunningham, under 16 points, rebounds, and assists.
Sophia Cunningham, under 16.
Yep.
16 what?
16 points, rebounds, and assists. One off compared to 2 other apps there. Then we have Matthew Liberatore, over 3.5. I have his under 4 as well, so I'm hoping he lands on 4. Middle that a little bit. Okay. Julio Rodriguez, over 8 fantasy points.
Oh, and over fantasy points. Love that.
Yeah, big Julio.
Going against Otani, too. Woo.
Gleyber Torres. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. Gleyber Torres, over 9 fantasy score.
Cool.
And then Clark Schmidt, interesting one, under 5 strikeouts. Looks like his sportsbook line set to 5.5. However, it looks like heavy juice on the under of 5.5. Minus 184 Pinnacle line, minus 190 DraftKings. So still a good play at 5. With that push potential as well. That'll round out a 5-pick flex there.
Beauty. Grady said, seriously, all the unnecessary profanity done. Apologies, Grady.
Where is that at?
We're a couple grown men over here. I don't know. I think I swore, so I think I upset Grady. I'm fucking sorry, Grady. That's my bad. All right, so we have.
Oh man.
Got that parlay play slip. I do like that, Dustin. For anybody that's unaware, yeah, we added fantasy scores, hitter fantasy scores on parlay play. I know one of our affiliates, Zach Roberts, had a huge day that first day. He was able to scoop up all the discrepancies. I think when we added it, Dustin, we had to promote, market, and by the time I actually got around to playing some of those on parlay play, the fantasy scores, they all got bumped or removed over on parlay play. So that sucked. I wasn't able to take advantage, and then there were a couple that got bumped 2 to 3 points down, so in their favor. And they still finished under. So I didn't take the bumps and missed out. I didn't get the original line and missed out. So I suck.
Yeah, well, I suck too because I seen Zach tweet a slip, went to go play it. I might have caught it a few minutes late or something. Went to go tail his slip because obviously I know he does things the right way. It goes off the optimizer. We just added him, blah, blah, blah. So I went to go tail his slip. And like you said, things were bumped. If I would have just played them,
right.
If I would have just played the bumps, which they were still favored on the unders on the optimizer too. But I didn't want to miss out on and play those bumps like that, really. And unfortunately, I should have. So I'm with you.
Same thing, big dog. I feel you. So Abhay just asked, can you please add lines to Boom Fantasy? So Abhay, all that means is that Boom currently doesn't have any plus EV plays at this moment. That's all we're looking at. So when there are plays, you will see them populate.
Simple as that.
Dustin. Ooh, there's some. I was gonna say there's some good sports battle value right now, but it is all Diana Taurasi.
All unders?
DT as I call her.
No.
No, overs.
All right.
2 overs.
All right.
Can't pair with anything. There's nothing else to go off of. Some decent jock market value up there.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some correlation a little bit
On jock?
on jock here, and
That Joey Votto play looks really good.
Paid off for us yesterday. Unfortunately, we weren't able. I haven't been able to really snipe anything today. Go ahead.
You know what? Mason brings up a good point. And this is classic Mason, always bringing up good points in the stream. We do have the sports battle takeoff prop right now. That should be up there. So I'm going to go ahead to their Twitter real quick and see what it is. It looks like it's Eduardo Salvio. His shots is discounted from 2.5 down to 1.5. So Dustin, let's go ahead and enter a 2-man for this promo, because I don't know what kind of value we're going to get to enter a 5-man uninsured. So let's go ahead and head over to, where is it? Soccer.
So we're going to take a little DT.
Salvio. Well, I'm going to see what else we have on the board. Let's see if we can build out a 5-man, obviously. Guys, if you haven't signed up for Sports Battle yet, you can do so now using code DGF, 100% matchup to your first $100 deposit. They have this really cool thing where they call it Takeoff Thursdays. They have 4 or 5 different discounted props that you guys can and should be taking advantage of if you are up there. Mason said the first CSGO Red Star discount prop hit. Love that. Yeah, that's always a good thing when you see those discounted props really hitting. But Dustin, if we actually take a look at the optimizer right now, yeah, we have DT over PRA up here. Direct comparison to UD and Prize Picks looks to be one off like that. We can go down to her points. Now we're taking her over 20.5 points because the sports books currently have this set to 21.5. That's a really good player over points. Rin Howard also looks good. Ryan Howard, Rin Howard, however you say her name, over 17.5 points. Jake Sawinski up there. We have Matthew Liberatore, who we just took over on Parlay Play with that over 3.5 strikeouts. So we can build out a 5-man uninsured. Oh shit, has to be a 3-man on. Yes, good call, Mason. Yep. So we have to have at least 3 plays. Let's go ahead and enter a 5-man.
All right.
So 5-man uninsured slips are what you guys want to be entering here on Sports Battle. I'm just gonna pull from the top. So we're gonna go with DT. Do we want to take our points?
It's up to you.
I like the book support. I'm gonna take our points. Diana Taurasi over 20.5 points.
I think I got Diana Taurasi's points at 19.5 earlier today or something.
What about Ryan Howard's?
No, we didn't end up taking the over. And actually, it just got removed from Parlay Play, or bumped up to 18 on Parlay Play, so that's good news. So then you can take this Jack Sawinski play.
Oh no, did they just remove? They did not. Yeah, we're taking Jack Sawinski. We're gonna go back over to MLB. We're gonna add in Big Jack. Under 1.5 total bases. Yep. I hate how it says hot picks. It just knows that they're gonna get bumped. And now, do we want to middle our Liberatore strikeouts, or do we want to go to Zeus right below
it? Up to you, because I've already middled it.
Okay, so let's go to Zeus for the sake of simplicity.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Big so Zeus dog Zeus. Over 5.5.
Yeah, big dog Zeus, and there we go. We got a 5 flex. Or 5 uninsured.
Kind of like we mentioned earlier, when building out these slips, you know, if we use this plus EV tab, guys, like TJ was mentioning, 5-pick non-insured, you're only going to see those 3 plays pop up. So you add in the 4th play. Well, sorry, we're not counting the other Diana Taurasi plays. So really 2 plays pop up that you could build a slip with, plus the discounted prop, which I'm not sure what the percentage it would be, but it would be high. You know, it's going to be above these 55%ers.
The whole shot is huge. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got to be a really good discounted play and with a high percent odds to hit. And then you add in Jack Sawinski, who's orange, which doesn't matter in this case. And then you add in Zeus, who is technically red and only 53.55%. But those 3 high percentage odds plays that you have put into your slip with these 2 lower ones is going to average out your fair odds percentage to above that 55% that we're needing there. So you're all good. So don't be scared about that. I get it. It's really easy to go ahead and just use this plus EV tab and make sure you're getting those, the correct plus EV plays and the correct slip types. But once you get used to it a little bit, and you start learning how to use the optimizer, calculate these percentages a little bit, you can even use a average percentage, odds calculator or whatever, and it'll calculate it for you just to make sure you're still above that percentage. But something you can do, another way to build some slips, and I do it all the time.
Awesome. Good breakdown, Dustin. Thank you. Yeah. So guys, that slip again is going to be in Sano. I love the slip that you just put. It's going to be Eduardo Salvio over 2.5 shots. Diana Taurasi over 20.5 points. Ryan Howard over 17.5 points. Jake Sawinski under 1.5 total bases. And then Zeus over 5.5 kills. That's League of Legends. And there we go. Guys, you can actually enter these $25 max on these discounted props.
Dang.
And again, the best bang for your buck over on Sports Battle is going to be the 5-leg uninsured slip. Minus 122 odds are what we're looking for, implied odds for each individual leg. So that's what we're looking for. 55% fair odds percent over on Sports Battle. So we'll take advantage of those props. There should be 2 more going forward. So Torrance said Diana Taurasi is chasing history for points, so she could hit them tonight. So they'll probably be consistently moving her line today. Plus, Brittany Griner is out. Yeah, I mean, that's all incorporated into the line for sure.
First WNBA player to hit 20,000, I think it was. 20,000
Is that what
points?
it is?
Something like that.
Interesting.
I believe so.
DT, absolute weapon.
She is the GOAT. 41 years.
She's something. She's something. She's definitely something special. Okay.
She's something.
Dustin, what else do we see? What else do we have?
Let's see.
We got anything else? I wish we were live during that chaos that was the League of Legends board that dropped. I want to see what I was able to get. That checks load play that we got did get removed. I want to see if we have I just want to see some of this value that I was able to get. Just brag real quick to some people.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I got this one in
dangling in front of your guys' faces.
I just want to show everybody that you can. So double lift got bumped by 0.5, which isn't anything crazy. Jaiwoo got removed. Star Screen up 0.5. Okay. Katie up 0.5. Shiro got 1.5, and then Honey. Hey, Honey, 1. So yeah, on a couple of these guys, what I did was if you're gonna middle on UD, middle on UD and Prize Picks, I started with underdog, and one of my slips, I had the over 7 kills for a player called Katie, got bumped to 7.5. I had the under 13 kills for a player called Shiro, got bumped down to 11.5, and then I had the under on a player named Honey at 12.5, got bumped down to 11.5. So there's some really good value by just middling and making sure you're getting these locked in on UD before you go to Prize Picks. Good discrepancies. I like it.
Well done.
Pair the market, baby. That's all you got to do. Okay. I need Carrasco to let up 2 more hits here. That'd be fantastic. And then I'm just sitting pretty.
Just smooth sailing.
All right. Well, if we don't have any crazy questions, DT for 10,000 points.
For 10,000. Versus... Dang, I was the whole 10,000 off.
Yeah, you were. That was a really bad guess by you. Oh shit! KTR versus NSRF got it. That sucks. So Jaiwoo got removed, and that is why, because it got DMP'd. Got it. Mason's watching Carrasco. Me too.
Sano says bang. I don't know if he's talking about the DMPs or not. But
I don't know what he's talking about.
I guess, TJ, before we do get off, if you guys are not signed up for any of these apps that you see here offered on the Optimizer, if you use code DGF, you'll get 100% deposit match up to $100, basically on all of these. A couple of them are different. I think Hot Streak is $200. Nonetheless, use the code DGF, help us out. And if you guys don't have the Optimizer already and you want to try it for 7 days free, that's also linked in the description below. You guys can check it out. Do exactly what we're doing on your own, but all day. You can literally refresh the Optimizer. You guys
Yes.
only get about 45 to an hour long with us as we're refreshing the optimizer. You can do it literally all day yourself. Get all
I
the
last
value.
a lot longer than that. So
Yeah, usually. All right, that's it for today's stream. TJ, it was a good one. We got some value. We got some stuff locked in. Wasn't as hectic as yesterday with all that League of Legends stuff in the beginning, but
yeah, it would have been if we went live at our normal time.
True.
It would have been chaos, and you would have been so mad at me because I would have just been a babbling idiot and just screaming probably the entire time. So maybe it's a good thing we waited. Maybe it's a good thing.
Probably was. But we do appreciate everybody for watching. Marv, appreciate you as always. And Mason coming in with some clutch answers in here. We do appreciate you guys. And
loving you guys chip in, honestly.
TJ, anything else, pal?
Nope. We love you guys. Thank you. We'll catch you tomorrow. We got Flex Friday. So make sure you bring your A game, guys.
Flex.